Hey, what's going on? Welcome to drboycetv.com, the home for intelligent black people. My name is Dr. Boyce Watkins, and I want to say hello to everybody. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I wanted to come in late tonight, just really quickly, and talk to you guys about what's going on with the stock market. Now, there is a company you guys have asked me about, and you wanted to know my assessment of it, and that company is Reddit. And Reddit stock has been going crazy. Reddit stock has shot through the roof. It has gone up quite a bit, as much as 90% from the time it was released. The shares rose another 9% to close at 65.11, and they're up 92% since their IPO, which is just ridiculous. I was really surprised. I wasn't sure how Reddit was going to do. You just don't know what's going to really happen in this market, particularly with companies like Reddit. And I'm going to give you some pros and cons on Reddit and what led me to ultimately decide not to buy the stock. But right now I'm kind of regretting it, right? There was money. Sometimes you have that FOMO, right? Sometimes you have stuff that you look back on and you say, man, I should have went ahead and got some shares and then I would be a part of this. But then sometimes you just, you make the wrong choice, and that's okay too. So anyway, I hope you're doing well. Let me know. Give me a yes if you can hear me. Give me a quick yes if you can hear me okay. Also, please hit that thumbs up button, thumbs up, share. Make sure you subscribe, all that good stuff. And also, just a reminder, if your family has financial educational needs, I'm a finance professor. My PhD is in finance. We got a great website called drboycebooks.com. If you go to drboycebooks.com, you can get access to our flashcards for children. You can get access to special programs I created specifically for Black wealth issues after I left the faculty at Syracuse University. These are designed to help you. So feel free to go to drboycebooks.com to take a look. Okay, so let me give you some pros and cons on Reddit stock. The pros of Reddit, if you're thinking about possibly investing in this company, which honestly I'm not going to do right now. If you want to know my 2 cents, I'm not going to invest right now in Reddit. However, if this stock takes a dip, because I've mentioned to you guys that I believe that the stock market could actually take a dip. If it does take a dip, I might go ahead and dip in and grab a couple pieces of this stock. And let me give you some kind of pros and cons on this. The pros of Reddit stock is that Reddit is a big company with a big user base. They've got 73 million daily active unique users, 267 million weekly active unique users across 100,000 different subreddits. So they've got 73 million people a day that come to that website, which is absolutely insane. That's a massive user base. If they get anybody in there that even has an inkling on knowledge on how to monetize that base properly, which honestly I feel like I could do it. I mean, this company's revenue would just shoot through the roof, and it would actually become a pretty powerful company. They have a very strong balance sheet. Also, they don't have any debt. I was very surprised by that. Most companies out here, that you're looking to buy, they've got some debt. They owe somebody some money somewhere, and Reddit doesn't. So Reddit doesn't have any debt. Which what that says is that there's a lot of economic potential with this company. There's a lot of possibility here. There's a lot of there's some strong eyed that this company is going to figure it out, get it right, and next thing you know, they're going to be off to the races. The company's revenue grew by 20% last year, which is a big jump in revenue growth. That's really awesome. And they're also making most of the money right now by licensing their data to the AI companies. I don't know how long this is going to work, though. That's the thing. However, it's working while it's working, and let's see if it's working. It's twerking, right? If it's working, it's twerking. So right now, this stock is not a terrible investment. Obviously, it's actually been quite a good investment for those who jumped in early, but that doesn't mean it's going to maintain itself, because some are wondering if this really strong market is bringing back that meme stock energy. Meme stock energy is where investors are willing to overpay for a stock. I think that we are in that era right now. I've mentioned to you all that I believe that in the next few months you are going to see a pullback. You may see a crash. And so, in fact, actually, for those of you that are in the Black Business School and want to join us, I am going to do a special event. I believe the date is April 1st. It might be April 3rd. I got to look it up. But anyway, I'm going to do a special event on ways to prepare for the coming market crash, ways to bulletproof your portfolio, make it stormproof. And if you'd like to join us, if you'd like to be a part of any of that, just pull out your phone and type in the number 87948 and text the word stock to 87948. If you text stock to 87948, not only will I send you an invitation to join us, but also I will send you a list of AI stocks that I really like. And as you guys know, I'm a big believer in the AI revolution. I think the best way to benefit from AI is not to have a fear that it's going to take your job, but to just prepare. Make it your job to be an owner, to be an investor, use that spare change, get you some shares of stock, Prepare for the future. Don't be scared of it. So text the word stock to 87948. I'll send you lots of free resources from the Black Business School. So now I mentioned the pros of Reddit stock. I was talking to you guys earlier. Hit that thumbs up button. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Also, this podcast is on Spotify and Apple. So look up my name, Boyce Watkins, on Spotify and Apple. You can find me there. So a couple things about Reddit that concern people, that should concern you if you're an investor, is that the company hasn't been profitable. It's crazy. I couldn't believe that this company's been around almost 20 years and they've never made a profit. I don't know if it's because they don't care or because they can't do it, or maybe it's because the existing management isn't good enough. I believe it's because the existing management can't do it, but also I believe the existing management didn't try hard enough to make a profit. Reddit is kind of a platform that's built around sort of these anti-capitalist energy, but they do have capitalists within their ranks. They have people within their ranks that that are on their platform that are okay with making money. That's, remember, Wall Street Bets came out of Reddit, so that means that there is some energy there in terms of people that really do want to actually make money, and I think that that's fine. Because remember, making money, being broke does not make you a better person. Right? How many of y'all have ever seen people like that they really think if you're making money, that makes you evil or that makes you bad? Anybody know that, like, because they believe money is the root of all evil or something, and it's kind of crazy to me. I think it's ridiculous because if anything makes you evil, it ain't gonna be having money. What makes you evil is being broke. Because if you're broke, you're gonna do some evil stuff to get money. Let me know if you know what I'm saying. And so, effectively, I think that you have people within the Reddit community who understand the practicalities of going public, how this can help expand the platform, and they can become a better platform if they have proper governance of this company. So the downside of Reddit is that they have not been able to make a profit, and that is something that should concern investors. And it's also a reason why I'm just not going to buy the stock at these elevated levels. I'm thinking if the stock drops below 50, I might go in and grab some. Right now, it's about 65 something. Now, Lamar, you're asking what's the number again? It's 87948. It's right there on the screen. So if you're watching the video, just look on the screen. It's on the screen. But if you're not watching, just text the word stock to 87948. I'll send you the list of AI stocks. And also, if you allow me to, I'd like to mention a Black-owned business out of St. Louis that I think everyone should know about. There is a brother by the name of Dr. Q, Dr. Quigless, and I'd like to thank this episode's sponsor, Dr. Q's Fresh Breath Club. Dr. Q is revolutionizing oral health with innovative products designed to keep your breath fresh, your smile bright, and your dental health top-notch. Supporting Dr. Q's means investing in our community, health, and economic empowerment. To learn more about Dr. Q's dental products, you can actually find it on my website, boycewatkins.com. So feel free to go take a look at Dr. Q's stuff. He's a good brother, smart brother. He's a great dentist. He's a great leader. All right, so a few more things about Reddit stock. So we're talking about Reddit and whether or not you should invest in Reddit. Some of you asked me, so I thought I'd do a quick breakdown. The company, the stock has a lot of volatility. Also, there are some governance issues where they have the potential to issue more lower class C shares. Now, if they issue more shares, this could actually put the original investors in a privileged position relative to those on the outside. So they're creating kind of a hierarchy. I'm not really sure. I got to look into their governance, but I'm wondering if they're a little bit like Snap. When Snapchat went public, they set up their shares where they simply said, look, you can buy shares in our company, but you cannot vote. You can be a part of this company, but you cannot tell us what to do, which is breaking with the tradition of what typically happens with investing. Typically, when you buy shares of stock, not only are you an owner, but you're a decision maker. You get to vote on what the company does. You can vote to remove the CEO. They said, no, we will not let you do any of that, but you can get in the car, but you cannot drive it. Last but not least, there are some regulatory issues with the stock. The FTC is investigating whether Reddit's data licensing business is legal or not. Remember, they're licensing the data of their users. I don't know if they're compensating the users for this data. I don't think that they are. And data is like oil. Data has value. And so companies like Facebook and Reddit and stuff like that, they're using your data and they're not giving you any piece of that money. So a lot of people are saying that's a bunch of BS. That's not fair. So if this does not run in Reddit's favor, that could tank the stock. So again, my belief is that 65, the current price at the time of this recording, is way too high. But if it drops below 60, I'm in like Flynn. Y'all know what it is. I'm gonna jump into this stock because I think that there is some potential with this company if they get the right kind of management. All right, so one last shout out I want to give out to a Black-owned business to help make this platform possible. Because remember, we don't have a lot of support outside of our community. I'd like to invite you to elevate your gifting game with Design by Eve's gift shop, where they give you gifts where each selection is a masterpiece of thoughtfulness waiting to be unveiled. Discover the art of perfect presents by www.designbyeves.com, or find us at hashtag designbyeves. So here's the website. Here's the URL to Design by Eves. You can go take a look at this Black-owned business. It looks like they said, where every gift begins with a promise of excellence and ends with a smile. So it looks like Design by Eves allows you to give your loved ones, the people you care about, really cool, amazing, creative, kick-ass gifts. So feel free to go take a look at that. It sounds pretty cool. It sounds like a really awesome company, and it's a Black-owned business. So feel free to go take a look at that. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to head on out. As you know, every morning at 10 a.m. Eastern, we do financial consciousness training where we help heighten your economic awareness, where I sit and I talk to you about money and economics every single day so that you can be your best, so you can understand where the money flows and where the money goes, so you can make sure you put that money in your pocket and you become successful. If you'd like to join us tomorrow morning, just text the word morning to, without an S, morning to 87948, and I will send you an invitation to join us. Just text morning to 87948. And also, if you want to get your wealth building journey going right away, if you're excited about investing, you want to learn a little bit more, if you go to blackmoney101.com, that's another platform that we have for those who are beginners at investing. You can invite your whole family, and I really, really want all of you to invest. I did a survey with you guys in the Black Business School the other day, and I found out that even though only 61% of all Americans invest in the stock market, for Black Business School students, it's almost 90%. It's about 88, 89%. I need 90%. I need at least 90% of you investing. I need you to stop being scared. I need you to make the move. I can guide you. I can help you. It's straightforward. It's very easy to do. I need you to be invested in your future and invested in the future for your children. So feel free to go to blackmoney101.com and take a look, because I'm telling you guys, you don't want to miss the stock market. The stock market is where the money's at. The stock market is where wealth is built. Well, ain't no wealth being built on your job, hardly. There's very little wealth being built on your job, and I want you to be ready. If you want to know what I did a little bit earlier, I did something on credit card debt and what's been going on with credit cards. In case you don't know, we're at record levels of credit card debt in the United States. So if you go to my podcast, which is on Spotify, look up the name Boyce Watkins. There's the episode on credit cards and ways to minimize your credit card debt, ways to fight back against that, and reasons why I believe that they're working very hard to create problems for you financially. I think they want people in debt, because people that are in debt, they have to go to work. They can't quit their job. People that are in debt are going to keep on spending. People that are in debt are going to keep giving fees and interest rates and payments to the bank. So I don't want you in debt. I want you out of debt, and I want you in a good situation. So feel free to take a look at that. And also, experts are warning right now. A lot of experts are warning this, and I wanted to give you guys the clarion call. They're warning that the stock market is going to crash. They just have this feeling, or not a feeling, this assessment. It's almost like the market is in this crazy place where it's kind of like it's on the brink of something big possibly happening. And it's like, it's not like it's going over the cliff or definitely going to go over the cliff, but it's on the edge of the cliff. You know what I mean? Give me a yes if you follow what I'm saying. It's like any little catalyst could send this market into a tailspin. It could cause lots of profit taking. It could cause lots of very quick economic tragedy. So I think that you may want to bulletproof or stormproof your portfolio. That's what I call it, stormproofing, because while I cannot predict with certainty that this market is going to drop, I can tell you that there's a lot of evidence to say that this market is real on the verge. So basically the stock market's almost like, you ever see somebody that's really mad and they might go off on somebody and they might smack somebody, but they haven't done it yet? You know what I'm talking about? Like they're just like, okay, just test me. I'm the right one. You mess with me today, it's going to be a problem. That's kind of the market that you're dealing with. You're dealing with a market that isn't smacking anybody right now. But if one little thing happens, if there's one little catalyst, it's a wrap, and you could end up seeing some significant problems in terms of your portfolio taking a big fat nosedive. So we're going to do a session on that in the Black Business School next week. If you want to join us, just text the word stock to 87948, and I'll send you an invitation to join us for the training I'm going to do on how to stormproof your portfolio. I'm going to give you some specific steps you can take to make sure you're safe. So all you got to do is text the word stock to the number 87948, and I'll send you an invitation to that event as well. All right, guys. Well, have a wonderful day. God bless you. Hit the thumbs up button, thumbs up, share, subscribe, and don't forget, find us on Spotify. I hope you guys have a great night. Thank you so much for listening. I'll see you soon. Peace.